everybody, welcome to Mondays with Mark. I'm Mark, and this is SmokeySteveAndMarc. Oh, yes, it is. Welcome or welcome back. SNTY, guys, for sure. So nice to see you. Yes, it is. It really is nice to see you. Happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Did you do anything fun? I really hope so. I pretty much spent the entire weekend in the garden. Not complaining, but one thing I have found is that all of my spare time is spent in the garden. So, like trying to come up with different projects to do and I don't know, my regular crafting and things like that. It's been a struggle to find the time. At the beginning of the season, the weather was just not cooperating. So none of the plants got out into the garden until much, much later. May 15th and later. So I'm really rushing to get everything in, definitely by the end of June, which is this week. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yes, it is really nice to see you. We have a great episode tonight. We're going to do a project I've been wanting to do for quite some time. I know, I mentioned it like a month or two ago. I can't even remember when, but I've been getting a lot of requests. Hey, when are you going to do that? When are you going to do that? Well, we're going to do it tonight. Tonight, we are going to make a water dish garden. Oh, and it's so fun and easy to do, too. But first, I have some exciting news. Yes, I do. All right, so, it has to deal with dogs. Yeah, we are right in the middle of putting together our One for the Dogs special. It's the follow-up to our Cat Scratch Fever special. Oh, yeah, and of course, well, we just happened to film a little promo for it because there's going to be a giveaway involved. Again. Of course. So you guys get to see it first right now. Hey guys, Mark here with some exciting news. Oh yes, the anxiously awaited follow-up to our Cat Scratch Fever video is coming soon. It's our One for the Dogs special.
And of course, there's a giveaway.
Oh, yes there is. Just like last time, we need you to send in pictures of your precious pups.
And we're switching it up a little bit.
Yeah, we are, because this time you can also send in a video. Now, just make sure it's about 1 minute or less, okay? And we're gonna take those videos and those pictures, and we're gonna make a video montage to include in our video. So, let's see, you can send those right to our instant messenger.
Or you can send them by email to SmokeySteveAndMarc@yahoo.com.
Yes, you can. We can't wait to see what you send us.
And the prizes are unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
You know what? They are. 3 lucky winners will receive dog gift packs. They're so cool, you all. They are packed full of treats and toys and stuff for the pup parent, too. Like apparel and gift cards.
Candles from For a Cause, premium coffee from Grounds and Hounds.
Oh, yes, and a lot more, too. So get those pictures and videos in. You have until May the 29th.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Well, okay, wasn't that something special? No, but we are really excited to do this video, and the giveaway really is kind of cool this time. It is. We have 3 winners, and we should have the video up in about a week. Yeah, it'll probably be on the last day of the month, because we want to get it in before the end of the month. So take a look for that video, probably on Memorial Day, the 31st, okay? That'll be a week from today for Mondays with Mark. Yeah, we're going to do the dog special that day, for sure. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. You'll probably be seeing more of it. We're going to run it in all the videos, I guess for the next few days or so, because we want to let everyone know to send their pictures in so they can be entered into the giveaway. So, all right, so now that you've seen that, clear your heads completely, okay? Clear your heads of that completely. Because we have an awesome project to do tonight. Yes, we're going to make a water dish garden. And like I said, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now, but it seems like in the last couple weeks, my head has been in the garden, right? I mean, you've heard me talk about it over and over again, and you've heard me say how therapeutic it is for me. And it definitely bears repeating because it is. I enjoy being in the garden and gardening. And there's an added component to it that it really does help with my personal mental health. So I'm a big advocate for, anybody to start a garden. And you know what? It doesn't have to be a big old garden in the backyard. It could be as simple as having a house plant or a little succulent or something like that. There's something to the process of caring for something and watching it grow that is very satisfying and rewarding too, and very therapeutic too, okay? So if you're even thinking about gardening anything at all, please give it a shot, okay? And today's project is just perfect for that. Anybody can do a water dish garden. It's so easy, so fun. So, you know what? Let me shut up and let's get right to it. Okay, so we are going to make a water dish garden. And I am so stoked. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time now. Now, water dish gardens are so easy to make, y'all, and they're so fun too. Anyone can do it. And let me tell you, when people see the finished product, they're going to be like really impressed. Now, they're also called pond in a pot. You may have heard of that. And they come in so many different styles. I mean, you could make a tiny little one in just a little mug, all the way up to a huge one that's outside with running water. Now, today we're going to make one right in the middle there. And guess what? There's only 4 materials needed to make it. Ha! All right. Let's get started. So the first thing you will need obviously will be a container of some sort or a dish. Now I'm using this. It's a nice glass dish. I love this. I got this at the thrift store for $4 and I've used it in several projects too. Now, if you don't have one like that, you can get one right at the Dollar Tree that look like this. Not bad, huh? Now it's plastic, it's not glass, but hey, it works really well. I'm not sure if you can see it too close or not, but that's what I made this one in was this. Really cool. Check it out. How about one of these glass hurricanes? This is going to look really cool when it's done. I can't wait to use that. Now, you could go out and purchase one, but I think part of the fun of this project is to kind of raid the kitchen and find a dish that just like calls out to you. And no one says it has to be made out of glass or clear, You could use any dish you want. Any shallow dish that looks similar to this will work just perfectly for this project, okay? All right, so now the second thing you need, plants. Oh yeah, now most mega stores and of course nurseries carry a lot of water garden plants now. Now I happen to get mine over at the pet store. Yeah, because they have a huge section of aquariums. So they have plants too, okay? So some plants that you can pick, like any type of like floating plants work, like a water lily. We have water lettuce and duckweed. Duckweed's a great one. It's almost like a ground cover, but in water. Now, for my project today, I went to the pet store, PetSmart, and I got some aquatic plants. Now, if you are going to get them at the pet store, just make sure that your plant says semi-aquatic and not aquatic. Aquatic just means that the whole plant needs to be submerged underwater. Semi-aquatic means basically just the roots need to be in water, but you have to have at least the tops of the plant sticking out of the water, which is perfect for what we're doing today. Now, I got some lucky bamboo, and this one I think is called a stripe, I believe. Ribbon. I got a white ribbon. Now, we'll unpack that later whenever we go to make it, okay? And if you're interested in going, I went to PetSmart, and these were $9, and this one has 2 plants in it, and this one came with 3 plants in it. And they have a pretty good variety there, too. But check it out, too. Any plant that you can root in water will work perfectly for a water dish garden too. I have this ready to go. It's all rooted and ready to go, so I'm going to use this in today's project too. I wish I could tell you the name of this plant. I searched and I found some similar looking ones, but I can't figure out the name of it. I'm sure someone out there knows, so if you do, comment below, okay? But really, any houseplant that you can take a clipping from and root in water will work great in a water dish garden. Definitely. All right. Now, another important material we'll need will be rocks of some sort. I got these river rocks at the Dollar Tree, and that's what we're going to use today. But I think, crushed glass, I think will look fantastic. Yes. Okay, and the last ingredient, agua, water. You need water. Now, sitting water tends to sometimes get murky and sometimes may even start to smell a little bit. So a good rule of thumb whenever you're making a water dish garden is to treat your water just a little bit, and that would be with bleach. And guys, I'm talking a 1/4 teaspoon to 5 cups of water. That's all you need. It'll keep your water nice and fresh a lot longer, and it won't harm any of your plants, okay? All right, just don't do any more bleach than that. You may have trouble. I'm not certain, but I don't want to take any chances, if you know what I mean. All right, and those are the 4 materials we need to make this project. Now, in addition to that, of course, embellishments. You could get moss. I have some little fairy garden thingies here, like a gnome and stuff we can stick in there. But one thing that I think looks very striking in one of these water gardens are lighting. Okay, you can add some submergible lighting like this. Believe it or not, they have these at the Dollar Tree too. Battery operated, and they work underwater. Looks really, really cool. Now, for our project today, I broke out something really, really cool. I broke out a fogger. And what this little device is it sits down underneath the water. There's some lights on there that change color, and it creates a bit of fog that will come up and sit over the water. So I'm really excited to use this. I used this last Halloween for our cauldron. You may have seen it bubbling in the background. That was this. This is going to look so, so cool. Now, if you want to purchase one of these, I got this on Amazon. And if I can find the link in the picture and all that, you'll see it right here, okay? Right here. You see it? Is it there? I don't know yet. So if it's not there, I'll put it in the description below, okay? All right. So, but you'll see more of that later, all right? So, let's get started. So now, the first thing you want to do is to get your dish, whichever dish you're using, and make sure that you wash it and dry it out. And you don't want any grease or any type of chemicals on there at all, okay? Get it washed out and ready to go like this. Now, I'm using that big glass bowl that I showed you, and I think this is purely optional, okay? But I added a pedestal to it, y'all. Very, very, very easy to do. All I had was a pillar candle holder, such as this, and as you can see in the pictures, all I did was use permanent glue, and I attached the glass dome to the stand on the bottom, and I weighed it down a little bit with something, and let it dry completely, and we have a water dish garden on a pedestal. Oh, it's gonna look so cool, y'all. I can't wait. All right, so now this is all ready to go, and I think we're at a perfect height there so you can see. Now, the next thing that I do here is I put a few rocks in the bottom. Not all of it, but we're gonna put a few rocks in the bottom there. And if you are going to use some type of water feature, this is when you would add it. Now, we're going to use this ionizer. I believe it's called an ionizer. And we're going to set this in there first. And these things need to sit about at least an inch below the water, but you can go a couple inches below. But, you want to have it down there pretty deep. So I'm going to put it right in the center, okay? Like so. Okay, let's get this, yeah, right there. And then I'm going to take just a little clip, and we're going to clip the cord right there, just temporarily until we get to a point where we can hide that, either with some plants or some moss or more rocks, okay? Now we're going to put a few more rocks in there, okay? just like so, and get our pump to where we want it to be. And I like it right there. Perfect. And now it's kind of secure. Now we're going to add more rocks after we add the plants to make that nice and secure. Okay? And we're on to the next step already, and that is our plants. So I have here a lucky bamboo, lucky blue plant, you know. Oh my goodness. And my white ribbons, okay? So let me unpack it. Here, you know what? We'll do it right now. Now, these kind of plants, they come in, you carefully remove them from the plastic container, and they have a little base here that has some gel in there that keep them nice and fresh for when you want to buy them. Now, the gel that's in there will not harm the water, will not harm the plants, it won't even harm any type of fish either. But you want to kind of remove it here, and so your roots show just like so, okay? So we're going to put both of these in here. Oh, we lucked out. We have 3 in this one. It says there's only 2, but we got 3. Woo-hoo. Okay. Oh my gosh, I get so excited over the stupidest stuff. All right, and now we're going to figure out where we want to put our plants. Now that's a really healthy looking plant there. Now this one has a brown leaf, so you want to just snip that off. Any brown leaves you might have, snip off, because that's a sign that they are going to fall off soon. So we'll do that. And I think we'll put maybe these 2 together. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So now we're going to place our plants, and we're just going to kind of sit them below the rocks. Okay, like that. All right. I know I want those like that. And then we'll put our lucky bamboo plant in there. Let's see, I'll put him back here. No, here, we'll put you and you together and you up front. All right, so we're going to put them there. And then I'm going to add some vines. And remember, I have these rooted and ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to place these in here. Strategically placed. I'm going to put one right here because I want it to cover my wire. All right, and then I want one to cast over the side, so we'll put one right there. All right, and now we're just going to add our rocks around our plants to kind of cover the roots up and anchor them down a little bit, okay? All right. Just like so. Okay, and then I finished it off by putting some little river rocks, and they're kind of little or smaller like that. Littler, right? Oh my goodness, smaller. And then we're just looking to get most of the plant's roots covered as best as we can, okay? All right. I can't see you. There you are. Okay. So now we have our plants all set and nice. The last step, add our water. So very gently, we're going to add water to our water dish garden. All right. All right. I think we're just about there. Nice. Leaving about, an inch to a half inch from the top of your container. I think that looks good, y'all. Oh my gosh. It does. It looks really nice. I'm excited. Okay, the last thing to do, let's plug in our little special effects. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's see if it works. Dun, 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 dun. I love it. Check it out. Nice, huh? Oh, man. There it is. Oh, how zen. How zen is this? For real? Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me turn this back on here. Okay. On. Okay. That's better. All right. So let me turn this off because I'm getting showered here. All right. Okay. So, one thing that I wanted to tell you about the fog maker. Okay, so as you can see, it was spraying water all over the place. You may even got a few drops in your eye. I'm not really sure. But depending on how far underneath the water it is, that will like determine how much of the the mist and the actually the water droplets that come out. Now, I'm thinking that this is just a little bit too deep down in there for me. So I'm going to raise it up a little bit so it doesn't quite spew so much water out. I do want a little bit because it's really good for the plants and it looks cool too. So I don't know. What do you think, guys? I really like this project and I hope you do too. And I hope you try one. And if you do, please, out of all of the projects, please send me a picture if you do one, okay? I can't wait to see what you come up with. All right. Let me clean this all up and I'll see you in a second, okay? All right. Not bad, huh? What'd you think? Isn't it cool? Looks really nice. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I'm gonna take, I don't know, I think I might take it into work. I seem to take everything into work. Well, people see it there, and they can enjoy it there too. So I don't know. I'm going to keep one here, maybe take one to work. I don't know. Now, every project we do, I get so into and I get so obsessed with that I end up making 10 zillion of them and I don't know what to do with them. But anyway, I hope you really enjoyed that project. Now, some continuing care for your stunning water dish garden. Very easy maintenance to it. You just want to check your water levels daily, add water whenever that's needed, and then you want to completely change out your water if you find that your water gets a little bit cloudy or starts to have an odor to it. This is especially important if you did not treat the water with our little bleach trick. It'll probably, you'll get a week or two out of it before it starts to get a little bit cloudy. If you add the bleach, a lot longer than that. They also sell some products that you can buy to add right to the water too, and you'll find that in like the aquarium section of any store that you can add to your water dish garden too. And then as far as feeding your plants, all you need to do is get a basic liquid fertilizer or even some Miracle-Gro crystals and dilute it, just a weak diluted version of it, and add that maybe once a month or so, and they will flourish. Your plants will flourish, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's fascinating to watch one of these water dish gardens grow and evolve and change. It's really cool. And then when those vines, this plant here, when they get a little bit bigger, I'll take them out and put them in a regular pot and hang them up or whatever. So it makes an excellent rooting vessel as well. So anyway, I'll say it again. I hope you enjoyed the project and I really hope you try one and send me some pictures, okay? All right. I guess that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I really look forward to our time together on Mondays with Marc, okay? I really do. And remember to get those doggy pictures in, okay? All right. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Definitely check us out over on Facebook. I'll post this project over there so you can take a look at the pictures. And we're also on Instagram. All of our contact information is listed below. That'd be our post office box. And I guess that's it. Everybody have a fantastic week, and I will see you next time. All right. Ciao, everybody. Oh my God.